Hey guys, what's up? This is Nate here, and I thought I would share with you guys my new circuit. All it is a series of 9-segment displays hooked up to a series of D-flops. And what it does is rotate across the screen, kind of like an electronic marquee, where you see those signs where the letters go across the board. Well, that's basically what this does. So after you spawn the ship, all you have to do is go around the corner. You'd enter or exit through this little door here. You have your faction module there, a couple gravity units, and your tutorial. So make sure you read that before using it. It just gives you some information that you should probably know. As for how to actually add letters, you select what letter you want first. So if we're going to do hello world, we can select capital H, lock in, and this can take a little bit of time, but it's much faster than the original version where you had to turn on every single light. So what we do now is, because it's a 9-segment, not every letter is available. We can't do a lowercase e, so we have to do an uppercase e. We're going to lock this in, and keep in mind for lock-in, you have to hit it twice. The same thing for reset. And also, you have to select a new letter each time. And we'll go ahead and do lowercase l. Do that. See, you would think you could do it again, but because it deselects it, which is intentional, by the way, you have to select it again. And I can't remember why I made that like that, but it was some bug, but doing it this way fixes it. So you just keep going like this, select your letters, pretty straightforward. And if you see outside, it should say hello. So you write it in order how you would, right? Now with nothing selected, we can go ahead and lock in. That will give us a space. So there we go. And give it a second, and there. These middle dots are just red because it's shared between 3 different segments. So it's just a red piece of red hole, and it looks lit up when a surrounding piece is lit up, but since a light cannot have 2 inputs, it was just easier to have it that way. Anyways, getting off course, I'll go ahead and do a lowercase w, right, and select there, and keep in mind also, do not select 2 letters at the same time, or they'll both try to write at the same time. So there we go, W. Need an O. Sorry for the background noise, my computer fan is going crazy. This game eats up a lot of memory. Alright, lock that in. And take a lowercase r. Right there. And now we need an L, lowercase l. Should be good. And you don't want to mash the buttons, you want to give them a second, otherwise you can overwrite data and get results you don't want. So don't just mash the button, give it a second due to the delays. Okay, now it should say hello world, and indeed it does. The H is off the thing, but you don't need to worry about that. As soon as you want it to start cycling across the board, all you do, self-explanatory, is you hit cycle. Now if you go around here, you should see every second the letters should switch spots by 1 place. Originally it was half a second, but then I found out that would sometimes overwrite the next location in memory, so I had to increase the delay to accommodate for that. So as you can see, our little marquee board is now saying hello world, and it will keep doing this forever and ever until the server, probably until the server just takes it out of its memory, so if anyone gets too far from it. But it's pretty easy to get running back up again, and you know, it's, if you want to put it like at a shop or at a server spawn, just something kind of fun and unique. Not something you'll definitely see very often, but I think it kind of adds a unique, you know, thing to it. And you don't have to fly out here every time you want to preview it. You can simply go into flight mode, and there is a camera facing it, so you can see it, you know, while flying. Just keep in mind that You cannot rotate the ship for whatever reason while you're in this camera mode. You can when you're in the core or when you're in this camera. I don't know why, but you know, whatever. Also keep in mind that with this camera this far extended outwards, you might bump into stuff without thinking about it. So a few other notes: there are no shields in the ship, so if you want some shields, you'll have to arm them yourself. And you can see a little bit of lag there, but it's fine. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. There's a jump drive, faction module already installed. You can take a look at the processor / circuit here. Every single one of these is a D-flop. Basically, it stores 1 bit of memory, and when the clock is active, it will allow updates to occur and will send its data to the next one. This last one sends it to a multiplexer, which then also at the same time cycle selects this multiplexer as being taking its value from the last one, which takes its output in effect from the 15th D-flop in each array, and then returning it back to the first one. So that's how you get that cycle. You know, the first one trades the second, third, fourth, fifth, etc., and the 15th will trade back to this multiplexer, which trades back to the first. So that's kind of a technical look at how this works. If you guys want some short tutorials on how to make D-flip-flops, what kind of uses you could use them for, and as well as what a multiplexer is, you know, how to incorporate it into your Starmade circuitry, etc., etc., you can leave me a comment, you know, either on the Starmade forums or this in the video. Or you could also take a look at Bench's videos. He does some circuit video tutorials for Starmade, which are really useful. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, please remember to leave a comment on the Starmade forum. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys next time. And until then, see ya.